Now we're cooking, dude. All right, break number one's good to go. Break number two, we're getting there. Break number three, also getting there. Also, I figured out the other notification sound was tied to gifting, so I deleted it. Despite me deleting the sound. +4 years. Dang, want to buy in but haven't gotten your gift card yet. Well, that's because apparently it didn't send. Here, I will give it to you. Right when you said that, I looked at your message and it just didn't send. So, another valid one. How many Zards we thinking tonight? At least like 3. I don't know. We'll see. The bigger opportunity is the alt Gengar. Someone's getting a case if we pull it. Jinx, catch. Also, cheers to every single one of you. I didn't feel good on Wednesday, but today we're feeling good. Today we're feeling real good. You're all beautiful. Let's get some heat. Ultra all, yeah. I don't think Dive Ball would work on her if she's ice type. She need water. Alright, I'm going to start with break one. You get rock too? How fun. Did I catch it or no? Chucky, I responded to you on Discord. You should have just seen your spot. I'm about to put up the list. Mr. Red, thank you for that. Don't be sorry, Chucky. That's it. That's a very legitimate concern. All right, printing. Chucky, you got colorless and electric. Good spots. Honestly, every spot in this break is fantastic. Why does it do this? Dark is clearly the best spot for a while. Dark is the best spot when we pull the Alt Gengar. Did I just print this twice? Yes, I did. Hertz, thank you for that. Chucky, you do whatever you got to do, my friend. You ain't got to explain yourself. You could get no spots in the breaks tonight. I'd be okay with it. Just know, Chucky, that I love you. It's okay. Where is my playlist? Okay. We are ready to go. I got sleeves. I got top loaders. Is that the right break list? For break number 1, yes. You thought you got in Wednesdays? I mean, these lists were completely updated. Let me look at you. It could be because I already opened them. The past 7 days, it's only showing the breaks that you got just now. So, unless you bought it in under Tater Tot, for the past 7 days, it shows this was your first spots. Yeah, I'm not even kidding. All right, break number 1. I opened break 4. I opened the first 3. Because that wasn't when I wasn't feeling good. Are you sure you didn't buy under not your name? Four isn't on the website? Did... If he forgot break 4, we could fix that right away. No, we opened break 4, I think. If we didn't, I have the list for it. If we didn't open it, it's full, and I have the list for it. And I can do that next. We didn't open it? Okay, I'll do that next then. We'll skip back up to 4 because it's full. Which is really weird because it still only showed you for the past 7 days that this was your only spot vacant. Which, it's a non-issue. You're on the list. It's over with. But I wonder why it did that. Four wasn't on the website because it was full, probably. Yeah, unless like you spelled your name with like an extra space in it or something. I don't know. You went to Drake's concert? I was watching like clips of conspiracy theories, and there's a conspiracy that Drake bought out all of Michael Jackson's unreleased songs. And that's why you hear like a lot of Michael Jackson type songs. I haven't listened to enough Drake recently to like back that up, but I watched like a video that said that the concert was not the best. I mean, I can't imagine watching someone like perform over a recording of themselves is like that crazy. Yeah. You got to a 50 Cent one this Friday. Oh, you're just going to all the concerts, huh? Last concert I went to was TwitchCon, which was a lot of fun. You ever seen the memes where it's like Drake the type of dude? Like Drake the type of dude to like poke you in the stomach and make the Pillsbury Doughboy sound. Metallica next August. Yeah, my bad. We're going to skip up to break. After this break, we're going to go back to break 4 because Nick filled it all in green, meaning like I had already opened it, and I did not open it yet. All right, no alt Gengar in that stack. That's okay. We got plenty of opportunity tonight. And Chucky, you're in that break too. You tried Wednesday? Dude, someone bought out all the bundles too, and then I thought it was going to happen in the bundles, if I was being honest, but it didn't happen. No, I'm just letting you know, Chucky. You're in that break that wasn't on the website. It wasn't on the website because it already filled. Who's got dragon? Matthew. Dude, I can't stop pulling these golds right now. More dragon. Let me check to see if that's gradable for you. Matthew, I haven't seen your name in a while either. That is very tenable. Radiant Jirachi with an unknown. Who's psychic, by the way? Paul. When is the shipment for August? Took the month off. There you go, dude. You are very welcome. No, we submit at the end of the month. So like today was the cutoff, pretty much. And then if you do get submissions, like if you get a submission beyond tonight, like Monday, it'll just be the next month. So it'll probably be shipped out like this weekend, give or take a day. It'll be shipped out after you get tracking for this upcoming week. Do I own any cats? No. We got 2 dogs. And then, obviously, how PSA works is they don't start like how long it takes for the grading to be done until they receive it. So give another week for when they receive it, and then it'll start like the countdown of it being graded and being sent back. 2 sold out? Good. Yeah, but then you'll get updates all at once they like move through. It might move through like 3 or 4 steps if they don't update it right away. Yo, the Pidgeot is from my boy Chucky. Chucky, that's a very nice Pidgeot. Concerned for the hurricane? PSA's in Cali, dude. I thought that hurricane that was going across the Gulf ripped back around. And that was the one that just hit Florida. Was that a different hurricane? Oh, okay. Hurricane before that. It's hard to keep them straight, dude. Okay, so we're going to go back to break 4 Wednesday because that was full after I ended the stream because I wasn't feeling good. So let me randomize that real quick. So this was break number 4 from Wednesday. And then we'll be back in order next break. It'll be number 2. For the sake of not confusing people, I'm going to change this to break number 0. And if you're still confused beyond that, I can't help you. I'm sorry. I blame the school systems. Break Z. We're going back in time. You're confused? And I can't help you. I'm sorry. Break 2 will commence after break 0. For those of you that skipped math class, that's how it works. All right. So just to be clear, after this break, we go to break 2, which is full. Break number 3 is the feast. And that'll be after break 2. Break 0 is me rewinding the clock, going back in time. You ever seen Interstellar, dude, when they go to the planet and then all of a sudden everyone else is like 100 years old? That's basically what we just did. I'm Matthew McConaughey and you guys are the spaceship. You guys are Matt Damon where he tries to kill everybody. Baby Zord. That's not going back in time. Listen, dude. I saw the movie, okay? Time travelers. Basically, if you haven't seen the movie, Matthew McConaughey goes to another planet to learn how to make Morse code with sand. I'm explaining it poorly on purpose. And the evil sorcerer Matt Damon tried to kill everybody on the planet. The name of the planet was Planet Ice. Real man, before you correct me, I know you don't have to, but like pretty accurate description of the movie, I'd say. Chandelure. Ice Rider. Ding, so you got nothing to say about the case that I'm giving away? Nothing at all? I love that movie about Katniss Everdeen where she takes the ring to Mordor. That's my favorite. And then the sequel, Peter Millark and the Two Towers. Revenge of the Sith. Let me tell you, dude, I rewatched all the Hunger Games because they were free on Prime, and I have nothing else to watch. I have nothing left. I think Peter Millark is kind of lame. I think the fact that he bakes cakes doesn't make him qualified to paint himself to look like Groot, like a tree. I think as far as like random things go, he probably should have died in the arena. And it would have been easier on everybody. The real antagonist, Peter Millark, the baker, who paints his arm like a tree. Should have cut him loose, dude. Dead weight. Should have fed him the berries. Not the candlestick maker. Who? Talking about the Hunger Games, dude. Not the game of Clue. Super Carrier. By the way, there was not another alt Gengar, so it's still alive. Who's Grass? Grass is Andrew. You're welcome. Bowling Kid, I fixed the notification. It was tied to gifted subs. Even though the sound didn't exist anymore for me to choose it, it was still using the sound. So I deleted that. Okay, just making sure, because it was driving me up a wall. Because I couldn't find it. And one day it just clicked. Let's start a bit amongst true Potterheads. Is Hagrid a Death Eater? I think Harry Potter was a horrible, just, he wasn't that cool of a character either, dude. If Hagrid would have been a main character, but you make him a dwarf with a hammer, even better. I'm pretty bad at opening packs. Get a load of this guy. Dude, when I had COVID, which was during one of the releases, and no one else got it because of me, because it was before I was testing positive. During COVID, and then if I also had like one of my arms surgically removed and not replaced, I probably would still open more cards than you. I'm not that guy. I stayed up 48 hours straight opening packs, dude. I assure you I am that guy. Rookie numbers, he says. God willing, if you have kids, and if those kids have kids, 3 generations of you probably still couldn't match my opening, numbers wise. Luna says hello. Well, Luna's a dog, but she can vocalize herself. She's watching. She can go Aru. Which I'm surprised, like, how far off are we years-wise, technology-wise, to having, like, full-on translation, like from the movie Up for dogs. Even if I wasn't in the business, dude, I'd still be opening packs. Because I love it. I promise you. What does bark translate to, though? Did you properly conjugate? Me too, but no need for 48 hours straight. Why not? I would. The translation would be a bit rusty. I'm curious, dude. How many years until we have like full-on translation for between dog and human? Because there's more to open, dude. There's always more to open. Did you get any good heads? Colorless and what? You just colorless? I think you got a couple good hits. It's going to be hard to beat that Pidgey out, though. No, that was the last brick, Chucky. All right, now we're back on schedule, dude. We're fast forwarding into the future. Now we're on break 2. Bro, when people say sorry, I was in the bathroom, I'm always on my phone and I would be watching while in the bathroom. I feel like I'm weird now. At least, like in the bathroom, you need a little entertainment. Otherwise, you're just sitting there. That's gross. Why is it gross? You're not putting your phone in the toilet. It's not like you're just slam dunking it right into the toilet. Alright, Nick's slacking, so I have to update lists. Give me a second. Dude, this mouse is done. It just doesn't scroll anymore. When I scroll down, it scrolls up. Come on. There we go. All right, 2's good to go. 3 is the next one we need full. Three spots left in the case. I'll add a couple more smaller ones as well. Red, we're having conversations right now. Red, why don't you just add to the discussion? We were just talking about. You said some of the greatest YouTube rabbit holes start on the toilet. Dude, I insta left because everybody was Lowmaster Cho or whatever his name is. Where you choose a new hero power every turn. I think everyone left. I was like, I'm not playing this. This is not fun. You know what they need to do, Bowling Kid? And I thought that's what they were going to do from the beginning. I thought they were going to combine, like, multiples of these anomalies. That would make it way more fun, like, chaotic. They need to, because it's okay, and then I get bored. All right, break 2 is good to go. Break 3, another spot was taken. Or it's full, I don't know. You're in the $100 break? There you go, Chucky. That heat's gonna be beautiful. Who's got dark this time? Aaron. Aaron, you could get the case right here. You wouldn't complain? I mean, I wouldn't complain either, to be honest. I feel like it's been a minute since we've seen it, too. Dodrio, colorless. It was close, Rev Aaron. You had an opportunity. And honestly, like, in a competition like this, that's all you can ask for, is an opportunity. What do we got here? Shadow Rider. And obviously, break number 3, everything's a fresh box, aside from Crown Zenith, because booster boxes do not exist. Oh, yo, I just remembered I got Smoothie King earlier. A Smoothie King opened up earlier by me. Not earlier, but recently opened up near me. But I got it earlier in the day. Honestly, my immediate area is lacking places to get smoothies, so it was a nice addition to the area. Radiant Sneasel. You don't mess with smoothies that much? Smoothies are good, dude. I make them a lot, like, at home. You get, like, the Costco bag of frozen berries. Blend that up real quick with some almond milk. That's good to go. Strawberry banana. You're allergic to peaches? I recently tried on my cheat day, the peaches shake. It was like, I think it's just called like a peach shake from Chick-fil-A. The place was, honestly, might have been the best shake I've ever had. And normally I'm an Oreo shake kind of guy. Trainer. Chucky, that trainer spot's treating you good. Dark. Aaron. One thing that I'll choose over shakes every time is mochi. Mochi ice cream. The dough they put in the outside, I could destroy like an entire like platter of mochi. Deep fried ice cream. That's not what mochi is, though. Is it? Mochi is like, it's covered like in dough. Another trainer for your boy. What do they usually coat deep fried ice cream with? Do they not coat it with anything? It's just the outer part that gets fried? I feel like it deep fried ice cream like shouldn't make sense. Cornflakes? I don't know if they had it at State Fair. State Fair, we had some good stuff though. I'm trying to remember the stuff we had. Deep fried apple pie. You used to make it all the time. So the ice cream doesn't melt while it's in the fryer. And you're not just biting into like ice cream soup. Or do you refreeze it? That would make sense to me. It doesn't, see, like that doesn't make sense to me. I feel like ice cream starts to melt at room temperature. You're throwing it in a fryer and you're telling me that it stays solid? What kind of sorcery is this? You don't refreeze it, but you freeze it after coating it? I believe you. It's just like, logically, it doesn't make sense in my head. Do cruise ships floating? Yeah, because they're buoyant. You don't put it in the fryer long? I mean, even if you don't put it in there long. Like, if you put ice cream in the fryer on its own, it's just disintegrating. Is it because of the cornflakes? No, yeah, I'm down to try it. I'm not like putting it down at all. It's just like in my head, that doesn't make sense. Like, I just don't get it. I don't get how it doesn't melt. This is the Chucky break right now, dude. Chucky's going off right now. Chocolate syrup on it. I'm a big fan of Blizzards. Blizzards are like top of my list for like top tier ice cream. Around the holidays, they had a sugar cookie Blizzard, and I legitimately, I would buy one to eat and then one for like the next day. I was addicted to them, and then when they weren't on the menu anymore, I shed a tear. But yo, pumpkin spice is back, and I'm all about it. But it's not like cold enough for pumpkin spice. I kind of want to go apple picking before it gets too cold, because like we don't have fall here in Wisconsin. It just goes to winter. One day I wake up and it's just -10. Not a bad break. Chucky, you went off on that break. That's a lot of trainers and a lot of fire. All right, I think we filled the case. Looks like we did. Paul, you closed it out. You had a feeling. I like it. Also, we added 2 more smaller breaks. Those will be the last 2 for this evening. And if we don't see the Gengar this week, I'll extend it to next. It's until it happens, really. Like there's not a time limit on it. Printing. Why not 2 larger brakes? Because it literally just filled. Not a lot of people can do the bigger ones. Oh, look at that. Harold, you got fire. What's this brake? It's the Feast. You silly goose. Every spot in this brake with full boxes, dude, all bets are off. Don't forget the Entei this time. That's all you have to say, Ding? Not, hey, Bish. I remember last time I was in a break, you pulled me a really rare gold. The real madness. Thank you for the follow. And I'm putting out the halves right now so I could stack it up evenly. For those of you wondering what's going on. How's everyone doing? We're doing fantastic, dude. We're about to start this break number 3. What is everyone's favorite Pokemon? Mine would be Lucario. Mine's Raichu. Always has been. Luna doesn't want to get up to get up. It's because she's a stinker, that's why. But yes, I'll make sure to let her out so she doesn't make a boom boom in the house. And then it becomes an issue. I have very cool emotes. Thank you. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. You got softball at 9. How do you find yourself staying in such peak condition that you're still able to play slow pitch softball at like age 40 or whatever you were? Just a question. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. Dude, don't give Steel up just yet. I kind of feel like steel's gonna pop off with the crown. There's a gold in there. Dude, why are you throwing random shit at Bowling Kid? Well, you have a couple seconds to trade. Pull another gold Giratina alt too. You're keeping your spot. All good, Chucky. Colorless. Honestly, every spot in this break is a winner. Well, you got to have a spot in the break to trade. Honestly, the heat I'm about to pull, Bowling Kid, you're gonna make him regret not trading you. That's all I gotta say. Give me that nose pass too. I'm out of Pokeballs. This is not a drill. Well, I got to get you to 10% then. I don't have enough to buy 10. This is crap. I don't even care. I'm going to wait. I'm not going to use a Cherish Ball and have my first shiny be Nose Pass. So I hate myself. Professor's Research is trainer right off the bat. The question is, which Zards? I'm telling you, dude, the Obsidian Zards are... all of a sudden, you don't see them anymore. It's crazy. All right, we're starting it off with the 15 crown, or 18 crown, and then 18 crown on the end. Dang, dude, Real Man really turned on Ding. You really upset him, Ding. Zamazenta, Steel. You know who Ding is. He used to be your ally, though. Ding and Real Man, we're gonna have a buddy cop show. Who's got grass? That is absolutely filthy. That is so gradable too. That's a good shot at thinning. Oh yeah, we're feeling fantastic today, dude. We already got, what, 4 breaks done? Including break 0. I powered through it, dude. I fought through it. How are you doing today, Dave? Elisa Sparkle. Very sparkle. I'm simultaneously live on YouTube right now, and you could rewind right now if you wanted to. Otherwise, the replay's always saved. With a different camera angle and all that. I'm going to be honest, Dave, I'm not exactly sure if I remember seeing her name. Chucky and Grass Energy. Starting off strong. So many hits out of just 18 crown. Not even, it was probably 15 crown. Zorora. I think I remember you being on the first 3 on Wednesday. Electric. Paul? Dude, that's because I get all of my Crown Zenith locally sourced from a farmer. GMO free, grass fed, cage free. What'd you say about water? You're welcome. Yeah, that's what I thought. Pretty much, yeah. It's a good start. All right, we got Obsidian into chilling. Yep, that was a textured water energy. In the same pack as the Radiant. No, you're good, dude. If you bought into, okay, so there was a discrepancy. Break 4 was full, but it wasn't changed over to a Friday break. So I needed to open that, and I opened it after break 1. But if you weren't in that break, then it doesn't really matter for you. I think everyone who was in that break was here. That's also true. But we got more breaks available for tonight. This one will be done very quick. Poppy. Banana legs. Trainer really can't stop fighting. Steel popping off. Bro, do you see how many packs we got in front of me right now? Just you wait. You got the Rever room too. Vespa Queen. You're in this, dude. I am surprised you are still rating, even with hardcore out. It's not all over. Real man. There's two more smaller breaks after this break, which I would like to fill and open. More opportunities if we don't see the all Gengar here. Only way to win that case is to fill up these breaks. And the SQ for fire. S for Herald. Fire Penguin. Dude, is Chucky gonna get a gold Snorlax here? I feel like it's been a minute. We did pull it, like, I want to say a couple weeks ago, but it's a new case. He worked his way up. Yeah, we talked about that, Tetsnick. I talked about that, like, I feel like it was like a month ago. There was a double reverse hollow in that pack. That guy played the long game. Honestly, I have respect for that dude. The reason why he targeted them was because they were the people that invented the hardcore add-on. But whenever they would die, they would kind of like... They would exempt themselves from deleting their character. It's your sister's favorite card? Metagross. Because your teammate said that you had bad defense when I had 3 saves. Real man, aka real toxic, dude. I kind of had a little bit of a hankering to maybe install Rocket League again, and then I realized that would have been a mistake. I was so good at that game. I learned like how to fly before everyone did, and I would just destroy. Now everyone knows how to fly, so I'm like average, middle of the pack. Yeah, but the best way to not get banned is don't type anything, just emote. Is it still the same where as soon as you see a PlayStation player on your team, you just say GG? That game took me for some money with microtransactions because I wanted some cool skins. I have some real cool like animated like car skins. They did it right that game. Oh, I don't have Pokeballs, so I'm not even going to throw something at that. I feel like Kameko is one of those Pokemon that I just never used because I felt like it wasn't that good. What is it, Ground Psychic? I guess the big hit out of Chilling is going to be waiting for us in the next half. All right, we got our first half of Fusion here. Could it happen? Close. So close. Wow, that was close. Way to get the heart going. I would have been happy for you. That's not it. That's the regular. I said moving forward. I can't just throw the rule out there and then ex post facto just destroys people's points. Damn, dude. Ding giving it right back. That's what you love to see. He's not going quiet. It wasn't the alt Gengar, but that is absolutely disgusting for Psychic. Paul. We never see this card. I forgot this card even existed. It's not perfect, but it's between a 9 and a 10. It looks pretty good. Slightly thick and like left and right, but not by much. That is disgusting. I'm going to have to agree with you on that one. That's an amazing pull. What a box of Fusion. I feel like there's more than one alt possible out of a box. I don't think it's guaranteed like only one alt. I feel like we've definitely had cases where it was more than one alt. If we went back to Fusion Release, I promise you, there's multiple alts in the box. Even after that one employee stole them all. Greedent, colorless. That's Chucky. Prove us wrong. I mean, that's the idea, yeah. But I'm telling you, I feel like I remember more than one alt in a box, multiple times. Paul, you're getting like some crazy hits this break. That gold never happens. What is this box of Fusion? That's very gradable. Slightly thick on the top, but that's a good shot at 10ing. This is a busted box of Fusion. When the guy was stealing all the hits from the factory, they said, "This is Beej's boxes. Don't take from those." And everyone listened. Another Gengar dude just taunting us. Wow. That just ruined the stack for no reason. That was just disrespectful. Alright, let me throw it out. Start over. It's over. I'm just kidding. Are you the only one excited for college football? Dude, they got to pay me to watch regular pro football, i.e. like I got to be a part of a fantasy league. You think I'm going to care about college? No. Which I'm probably too late to join a league at this point. Unless we make our own for the factory. Game 1 is Thursday. So there's still technically time if we wanted to make one, right? All right, I might do something then, because then I'll actually care about football and I'll watch it. It'll be first come, first serve. I'm sure we'll have like just enough people. But you're on Discord, so you'll see it. I guess depending on the turnout, that's how big of a league we'll have. Little Ray Ray? Perhaps. I mean, what's standard? Like 8 people, 10 people? Don't worry, dude. Every time I end up having like the best team ever, I somehow end up bottom of the records. You know what it is? Nick drafted my team the past couple times because I was live during my drafts, and every time he's drafted my team, the quarterback decides he doesn't like football, or Antonio Brown decides he doesn't like football. So I'm just going to draft him myself this time. I feel like his knowledge of football is greater than mine, which it is, but he's just cursed. The mistake I'm not going to make again is you never pick the wide receiver 1. Always pick the 2 or the 3, because that's who gets all the catches. The 1, it's triple coverage every game, and you get to watch and just be sad. So whoever the number 1 wide receiver is for this year, I'm gonna choose whoever his number 2 is. Don't worry, there's still another half of Silver Tempest. Oregon 2. Zorora. I feel like I liked however Nick set it up before. I forgot what app he used. I'm also not going to make the mistake of getting ESPN Plus because they never have any of the actual games. Which is actually like a joke because it's the sports network. I feel like ESPN Plus is like good for nothing at this point. Like, what do you get that for? If you want to watch like tennis or something? Right, so what's the benefit to like having ESPN Plus? They have like no exclusive rights to anything. At least anything that mattered when I had it. Right, so then it wouldn't benefit me. I would only like subscribe to something while I had fantasy. It doesn't even get you regular ESPN. That's a scam, dude. Straight up. Scamazed. Also, Bowling Kid, I didn't hit Legend, but I hit Diamond 3, so it didn't really matter. I already hit Legend, so it doesn't matter. The meta right now is everyone playing Aggro Warrior. No. It's literally just Aggro Warrior. And then you throw in the one druid that doesn't want to like let go of that busted deck, but it got nerfed. My first Mech Rogue deck is better than the more current one that I made. Because I had one without the Forge summon a copy. Melanie, Trainer. Everyone but Ding Dong. Have a good time at softball, dude. Don't tear another ACL jogging around first plate. First base, home plate. It's been a while because I really don't care for baseball or softball. The best was the conversation I had with Nick where he was like really like arguing with me saying like how athletic it is. I'm like, dude, it's softball and you're jogging the base. Like you're not digging it out to hit first base. You're jogging it, and if they throw you out, they throw you out. He's like, no, dude, it's really athletic. I'm like, it's not that athletic. Like, yeah, it is good that you're getting outside and getting active, but like, you'd probably get more of a sweat playing Pokemon Go and walking around. Delphox. I honestly don't know how fights happen in baseball either, like professional baseball, because it's like they're all getting paid to like moderately jog. How can you be in a bad mood? You're getting a 10 mil check just to like jog it out. How are you gonna fight somebody? That Kyron's water. That Gallade is fighting. And the warrior I'm talking about, Bowling Kit, is the deck that you play the 8 cost, and whenever you gain armor, you gain attack. Summon the Giratina. This is just the first half, so perhaps. I really want Plague DK to work, but it works while you're climbing and you get weird decks, but once you get up to high rank, it doesn't work anymore. You're playing against full aggro or full control. And I'm talking about the Death Knight where you keep shuffling plagues into their deck where they take 2 damage, and then if you play the 1 legendary, it makes all the plagues permanent. I played a version of that deck that you use Agalon, so you can see what card they're going to draw next, and you could just keep putting it at the bottom of their deck. It's honestly like, it's pretty toxic. I'm a big fan of that deck. Trainer hit double digits? Probably. Trainer and a feast, dude. Ooh. Oh, Blaziken. I'm actually not sure if that was that from Silver? Now I gotta look. It was from Silver Tempest. Interesting. I would have guessed Lost Origin, but I think Lost Origin has its own version. Radiant Serena. So we still have the second half of Fusion, Obsidian, Lost Origin, and Crown. After the Silver Tempest. Unknown. I think everyone's going to be very happy by the end of this break. More grass. Obsidian Thunder card. Obsidian Thunder. Crown Origin. Sus? No sus. I got 100% confidence. What were you trying to manifest specifically? Just anything water dragon, or we got something specific? You're saying alt Giratina, or are you saying gold Giratina? I better get which gold Giratina. Because there's a crown and then a Lost Origin. But we pulled it all, so it'll be impossible. Which is not true. Maybe a little alt Glaceon. Now that I think about it, dude, why do we not have alt Jolteon, alt Vaporeon, alt Flareon? Oh, that's right, because they removed them. Because people wanted promos. That is an alt for fire and electric. Right, the guaranteed promos that nobody cares about because they were guaranteed. Same. What about this common Zard that's just coming out of Obsidian Flames? Crazy, huh? How common it is. Everyone just trying to knock the Zard because they can't pull it themselves. The graded promos? Right, but there's a ceiling on that. Thank you for that sub. Lemorris fight. This is what I'm talking about, though. Like, people, the same people that don't give promos crap are the ones giving, like, Zards that are not actually easy to pull crap. That's what blows my mind. Same exact people. It's almost as if, like, they have an abundance of one thing, trying to prop it up while putting down the rare thing. It's crazy. I don't know how that happens. That's right. I'm gonna use an Ultra Cherish Ball on Phanpy. Give me my first shiny. I'll be happy with Phanpy. Phanpy is actually sick. Right, but they're guaranteed, and there's like millions of them because they were guaranteed. However many promo tins that they made, multiply that, which is probably like 1 billion, and there's like 1 billion of those promos. Regardless if they were sick or not, the key word in this discussion is guaranteed. The Pidgey. Now, dang, that's not me disagreeing with the cards are sick or not. The card would have been better off just in the set, not as a guaranteed promo. Crazy. You want to know why, Ding? Because it's short term. In the short term, the small brains have dominion. Over the long term, then everything finds its way. Have I tried to get a 10 promo? Yes. I've gotten a lot of 10s. It's not that hard. As long as you don't handle the cards like an absolute chimp, you're going to get a 10. Aside from the bad luck where someone was playing soccer with your 10. In the short term, it's 100% manipulated, dude. People think that the gold Zard is less rare than the full art alt. I've pulled like 50 of the full art alt. I've only pulled 15 of the gold. It's short-term stuff, and it's not a conspiracy. It's a real thing. They do this every release. The card that's more common, they want more money in the short term for, so they post everywhere. This card is the best one. And then all of a sudden the market corrects itself when people realize. Can I sign a colorless, a fire electric? I could sign you a colorless one because you're colorless in this break. Of course there's not a colorless card. Next time, Chucky, if you're ask me while I'm opening the break, like you did here, so I'll sign a colorless card for you. 8-bomb, why not? Because when someone goes to sort this, Chucky, they're not going to know to give you all 3 types. Yeah, it's all good, buddy. You got this one, though. I can't do it for this break because literally when this break gets sorted, I could promise you that they're not going to know to give you which energies. No, right. But during the break that I'm opening it, it's just a policy because then it gets too crazy. And the person sorting it is not going to be me. It's going to be an employee, and they're not going to know to give you that energy. It's because you're colorless in this break. That's going to go to you no matter what. Lost vacuum or cast form. I have a feeling these last 18 packs of Crown are going to absolutely explode. More electric. It's a bigger feast, too. 6 boxes. Drapion, dark. Mammoths. Unless you bought into the 2 that were added, Chucky, then no. Or, you know, I would say maybe definitely keep track of what breaks you're in. It's hard for me to do that too. I could check like once I'm about to open. All right, let's see what's hiding this last half of Fusion, but that first half was disgusting. I think Fusion might have been the box with like the most hits in this entire break. Pennsylvania. Alt Espeon is like insane. You never see that card. Alt Mew. Hey guys, 2 alts. Actually, no, this isn't the... Or is it? Technically, it's the alt for the regular. That's 2 alts. It's the alt, yeah, it's the alt for the regular full art. Two alts and a gold, mind you, and everything else. Paul felt something special about this break. No cry. I wouldn't cry either. Tears of joy, maybe. Tears of joy are acceptable. That you see something so beautiful, you just shed a tear out of respect. Minun. All right, crown for dessert. Which we had crown as an appetizer too. It's very flexible in that way. I did that card trick very incorrectly. Lapras with a Simisear. Yeah, I think Fusion was the booster box, or the set with the most hits in this break, like out of its own respective booster box, aside from Crown, but Crown's a holiday set. That killed you. Eternatus with Stoutland, colorless, and Dragon. Empty packs are like flooding over. If I still don't have enough Pokecoins to buy 10 Great Balls, I'm going to be upset by the end of the stream. That is a very nice Pikachu. Everything's doing good. Electra got the Flaffy, dude. Which is a card that doesn't really make sense to me. How is that not an Ampharos? Trainer. Hey guys, we're going to give Kakuna a gold rare just randomly in a set, because that's basically the same thing. Which honestly, I wouldn't be against a gold Kakuna. I think that'd be pretty sick. I'm sure Ding would like that. See something there. That is the Suicune. There you go, water. I guess what I'm saying, Ding, is I'd rather have a gold Kakuna if we're going to just do middle evolutions. Sheet thick on the bottom. Is that enough to bring it down from a 9? I'll say between an 8 and a 9. See something else? Another Pikachu. I think that could probably still 9. Because left and right are fine. Last pack magic. Hoopa with a Simisear. Dark and fire. Well, the case is still on the table. Even though we got pretty close to pulling that all Gengar. That had to have been one of the most insane boxes of Fusion that we've ever opened, though. Like, actually. I mean, there was definitely a lot of steel, but like you said, you have a lot of them. Yeah, but I'm rooting for all of you. Like I want you all to get crazy hits. I mean, that the first 18 packs of Fusion, absolutely like nuts. Everyone did very well in this break. The Leafeon too. All right, how are we looking for the next two? Otherwise, those will roll over. That was a good end of the week. No one got the Alt Gengar yet, so the case is still on the table. It's looking like this might be the last one, which is okay. We had a good day. Winner of the gift card, Chucky. Damn, Chucky. Well done. Guys, thank you for a beautiful week. Love every single one of you. Next week, the case is still on the table. Next Alt Gengar. They get the case. That's it. Whenever it happens, it happens. But thank you guys for another beautiful week. You're all amazing. The next two breaks will be the first two breaks on Monday. But have a good weekend. I'll be